Audiences everywhere are starting to notice that 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, is jam-packed full of ungrateful Americans acting spoiled. Fans have pointed out that this season of 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, is choked full of ungrateful Americans. The sponsors have not left a good taste in audiences' mouths, as week after week there seems to be something new to complain about. The 90 Day Fiancé franchise has brought viewers to so many different countries that possibly otherwise they would not have seen in their lifetime. The show has filmed in Brazil, Ecuador, Nigeria, and Russia, to name a few. The honest living conditions for some startled the reality stars, leading them to question their future spouses' agendas. Viewers have noticed that a lot of the Americans on the hit show haven't stopped complaining about foreign countries they are visiting. And frankly, this season's cast is coming across as spoiled brats. During last night's episode, fans watched and Big Ed complained during each scene about the heat, cold water, lack of air condition, just to name a few. He even announced the cameras that as soon as he could, he would be booking a hotel room instead of staying with Rosemaria and her family, even though he disappointed her. While baby girl Lisa has been unhappy and talking badly about Nigeria since her arrival. She was unimpressed with what was considered a fancy hotel, the shower that had a bucket, the bed, and complained about the smell at the goat market. Even Jeffrey, who is used to nature as he is from Tennessee, is complaining about the food and the Russian weather, as it has been raining and gray his whole trip. Fans have grown wary of the Americans acting as if they are better, as it is giving the rest of the citizens a bad rap. It is crazy how these reality stars will use their 15 minutes of fame for themselves instead of thinking of giving back to the countries they complained about. For many of their spouses, this poor lifestyle is their reality. They do not sit and complain, they work hard and are grateful what they have. The TLC stars need reminding that they were lucky to grow up in a country that has electricity and running water, but it is not a right, it is a privilege. Fans are fed up with the American lack of self-awareness, calling them out on their selfish attitudes. Most globally understand the fundamental fact that everyone grows up differently and the need to try and respect those from different cultures or backgrounds. But this particular group of K1 visa sponsors is just not doing it for the rest of the country. If you really look at the situation, it makes perfect sense why a young girl would be willing to date a man who is the age of her father to better her life. She isn't a gold digger, she just wants to know what all the fuss is surrounding air conditioner.